I'm like thinking about why I'm upset, most anger comes from like deep rooted sadness of something you didn't expect to happen. If I'm mad at my girlfriend calling me out of my name or whatever, it might just be what I'm actually upset about is the fact that I had a higher standard of how we should speak to one another, especially when we're upset. And if she crossed that boundary and I don't express like this is what I mean by expressing. There's so many ways to have this conversation. She calls me a B word. I'm like, bro, don't call me that. I hate that. Right? I didn't tell her why I hate it or why it upsets me. But if I say, yo, when you call me a B word, whether this is like, you can use past experiences, whatever. Let's say when I was a kid, I used to get verbally assaulted by my mother, and it just upsets me, and I really don't want to be invested in a partner that is willing to, use words that are profane in order to just emphasize their own anger. Or another example is I just don't want you to use words that are disrespectful, because if we're going to be in a civilized partnership with one another, we have to understand like communication is the most valuable aspect. So if when you're angry, we're out here cussing each other out and, trying to bash each other and hurt each other's feelings, what will we ever gain? Because if we're always nicking away at each other, like I said, somebody's going to come that doesn't make you feel secure, and it's going to create that avenue. Now, I also believe a lot of people just shouldn't be together. That's a very fair assessment. However, like most relationships that only end because one person wasn't willing to compromise, whether it be from pride, ego, or just lack of understanding. Because a lot of time people don't want to listen. And if they don't want to listen to what you have to say in regards to your feelings, they don't respect you, and you shouldn't be with them anyway. So